All right, today we are going to learn how to use PIc Monkey. We are going to start with the design option, and the little square is going to appear. And I'm going to go over to textures, and I'm going to click my own texture, and I'm going to choose. I have a file made of all kinds of different textures that I like to use. So I'm going to pick one of those, and I'm going to make it a little fun. And it's going to pop up like that. And then you click apply, and then I choose the butterfly, which is overlays, and I'm going to put on my own picture overlay. And since we are a health and fitness team, I'm going to pick a fitness picture. And in doing that, we will be able to see exactly how to add and erase and modify. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pick this picture right here, and it's going to pop up. And as you see, it's very small. So I am going to make it as big as I want to. That will be good right there. And then I'm going to click the eraser button and change this to pretty big. So what I can do is I can start erasing the background of the picture of the overlay that I just put on there. So I'm going to go all the way around. I like to have it start pretty big so I can get a big chunk of the background out quickly. And then I will move into the smaller circle and zoom in a little bit and make it just a little bit more precise. And that will all be dependent on how precise you want your pictures to be and what the background of your picture looks like. For this purposes, we're not going to get exact, but we're going to get pretty close. So I'm going to continue to go around, and I just wiped out part of my shirt, but that's okay, we can fix that. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do the same thing. And you can obviously see there's a chair behind me, so I want to get a little bit closer and continue to go up around my arms and around. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so I can get in between my arms so it doesn't look so silly. And then I need to actually make it a little bit smaller so I can get in between my legs. I guess that's a good problem to have. And I'm going to get a little bit closer in here. And for demonstration purposes, that's perfect. So then what I'm going to do, once I have the picture exactly where I want it, actually I'm going to move it over to here and erase a little bit more of this since the picture came through while I moved it. Okay, perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button right here that says combine all elements. It's going to combine it so I can no longer move my picture. And then I am going to scroll down and see what I want to add. And what I am going to add is I'm going to add some scrap paper. I'm going to add this pretty little thing right here, and I'm going to make it big, and I'm going to change the color to just make it stand out a little bit. I'm going to kind of angle it, and I'm going to say, actually I'm going to fade it a little bit so you can kind of see the background. And then I'm going to X out of it, and I'm going to add text. And the text that I'm going to add is going to say, always remember to stretch. And I'm going to center it. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and I'm going to put it on here. And I'm actually going to make it straight so it just looks a little bit different. I think I can make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add additional text, but I'm going to add a watermark so it can always be mine if anybody wants to try and use it for anything, then it is mine. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna make it white. Then I'm gonna fade it so you can see it, but not too much. I'm gonna put it right here so it's always on there. And I'm actually going to make it smaller, revamp it a little bit more. There you go. I'm gonna put it right there so you can see it. And then I'm gonna add a cute little border. I think I'm gonna make it a fun color. Let's make it pink. Let's thicken it up a little bit. And then we can keep, we'll make that a little thicker too. And then we hit apply. And we save it as whatever you want. Save to my computer, save. And there you go. You have a PIc Monkey picture all done for you. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks.